at Rusty Bethel Drive. I'm Paiswell Forbes. This is ZNS.
This is the Bahamas Tonight. The Northern Edition has a look at stories making news tonight. A zero-tolerance approach to the unfair treatment of Bahamian workers is paying off, but labor officials say there's still work to be done. Also, temporary accommodations provided to families displaced by the devastating Bimini blaze. And how much do you know about your country? ZNS News hits the street to find out.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Rico Knowles. Thanks so much for joining us. Topping news tonight, a hands-on approach by ministry officials to ensure the rights of Bahamian workers are protected is yielding results, according to one labor executive who says the treatment of Bahamians on the job has remained a top priority following multiple complaints to the department, particularly from workers employed in the industrial sector. More details on tonight's top story.
We were very intentional in Grand Bahama about having a hands-on approach, an involved approach in what's happening to the workers here and the employees in terms of doing the right thing for the workers.
In 2024, labor officials traveled to Grand Bahama to address complaints raised by Bahamian workers, with allegations ranging from mistreatment by foreign employers to unfair labor practices. At the time, officials stressed that there would be zero tolerance for such matters. Since then, measures have been put in place to help ensure Bahamians are treated fairly on the job.
And so one of the things we did do here is we formed a joint task force with the Department of Labor, Department of Immigration, Clear Blue, a company that supplies Bahamian labor, and the union. And we were able, we meet with the shipyard and others when necessary to make sure that the things are moving smooth, that the good industrial relations is taking place. And we don't tolerate any complaint that comes to labor about any situation.
And the concerns raised in Grand Bahama have not been isolated. In 2025, ZNS News reported on allegations of labor and immigration violations at a development on Norman's Key, following complaints from past and present employees. The allegations sparked a government investigation, with labor officials vowing to protect workers, even in remote areas of the country where some may believe no one is watching. Officials later confirmed that action had been taken, including revocation of a number of expatriate work permits. Now, Executive Director in the Ministry of Labor, Quinton LaRota, says that any complaint brought before the department is investigated immediately. He also wants more Bahamians to understand their rights and responsibilities, both employers and employees.
Because some people who are being mistreated on the job may not be aware that there's a friend in labor. Some employers may not be aware that they could come to labor and be advised on how to address situations before they put, make themselves a foul of the law. Because labor's a partner with everybody.
LaRota says the department remains committed to doing what is right for Bahamian workers, and while steps have been taken to better protect workers' rights, he admits there is still much work to be done.
Because what we want is a productive community where the workers work hard, they do well, the businesses earn, and that they compensate the workers in accordance with what they deserve, and at the very least, the minimum that's required in law.
Approximately 6 families displaced by a devastating fire in Bimini have now been provided with temporary accommodations as government officials begin assessing the damage and coordinating recovery efforts. The Member of Parliament for Bimini and the Barry Islands, Randy Rule, was on the ground early Thursday morning following the blaze, which tore through several residential areas, or one residential area rather, on Wednesday, destroying multiple homes and leaving several families homeless. Roll says the families have been placed in short-term accommodations as efforts now shift toward recovery and assistance.
Russell, who heads up social services there in Bimini, along with Minister Barbara Cartwright, would have made provisions for some of the affected families to have somewhere that they're going to stay in the short term and then possibly long term, depending on how long it takes to get things settled. There has been some supplies that were brought over from Nassau as well, too.
Roll says although the fire has largely been brought under control, small pockets of flames remain. He notes that once the fire is completely extinguished and officials determine the area is safe to enter, cleanup crews will move into the debris and assess the full extent of the damage.
I met with a team that's going to clear the land, and so that should take place within the next 24 to 48 hours. First, they want to make sure that it's completely dried up and over. And after that time, then, we'll continue to have our meetings, and hopefully we can move on to get some real progress.
An update now on the cargo barge that ran aground in the shipping channel leading into Marsh Harbor. According to the Minister of Environment and Natural Resources, the Honorable Zane Lightbourne, the barge has now been removed.
I'm advised that the barge has been removed from the site. It was the assistance of high tide and lightering. So they are continuing the lightering. The barge has been moved to the dock. And so I think it's at the eastern end of the dock. And they will continue to lighter the dock. Bahamas National Trust, who is a agent subsidized and that assists the government with some of our environmental initiatives, have advised that there is no reef damage.
Also from Abaco tonight, 21-year-old Jessica Bobo had her day in court after she recorded herself performing sexual acts on a 4-year-old Abaco male in January 2025. The video going viral on social media last year, prompting her to be arrested. Bobo pleaded guilty to charges of unlawful sexual intercourse and production of child pornography as she appeared before Justice Petra Hannah Adderley in Grand Bahama. She was sentenced to 9 years in jail, 5 years for sexual assault, and 4 years for production of child pornography. Well, in other news, just 2 days before the nation celebrates 53 years of independence, or one day rather, Bahamians are already reflecting on what this milestone means to them. But beyond the patriotic pride, we also hit the streets with a few lighthearted questions that had residents laughing. Jolanda Thompson-Everest reports.
As the countdown to Independence Day continues, excitement is already building across the country. We took to the streets to speak to Bahamians about what this celebration means, and let's just say not every answer was serious. From heartfelt reflections to a few hilarious moments, here's what they had to say.
Being independence means that we are free. I think with a nation just 53 years old, I think we have accomplished a lot. So it is a great day.
Because ain't nobody else like us. It's a small population, but we always step out big numbers and we all represent.
Being independent simply means freedom. We're free from all of the interference from outside, as well as we're able to move around in our country. Free speech.
Makes me proud to be Bahamian is waking up every day, enjoying just our peoples, the laughs you get every day, and the music.
We went independent, and so now it's such a big celebration. It gives me much joy in seeing all the celebrations around the country.
So celebrating independence is the freedom that we have for 53 years now.
When people think of the Bahamas, sun, sand, and sea usually come to mind. But what about the food? We asked residents this fun question. If you had to describe the Bahamas as a meal, what would it be?
Conch salad, conch fritters, stew conch soup.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Sheep tongue sauce.
Lobster, fish. Conch salad.
While many say they hope the next 53 years bring even greater economic growth and development for the Bahamas, they're also grateful for how far the nation has come since independence in 1973. But before we wrapped up, we had one final question to put their Bahamian pride to the test. We asked, you knew you're a Bahamian when?
When you gotta walk in the store and you say, morning, 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 morning.
Morning, morning. Morning, morning, morning.
When you could go to church and serve God in freedom. When I was very young in school, that's when I was taught that I was a Bahamian.
When you get spelled by?
When you're eating peas and rice.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Jolanda Thompson, Everest.
When you're still to work. Now the Independence celebration begins tonight at the Independence Park promptly at 7:30 p.m. Be sure to tune in or we'll see you there.
And still to come.
Young campers transformed into young entrepreneurs. Stay tuned. That story, sports, and more when we come back.
Step into a life of luxury and convenience with the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card. From earning premium cashback rewards on every dollar spent to enjoying comprehensive travel insurance, shop with confidence, knowing your purchases are protected. Our Platinum Concierge service turns your requests into reality, wherever life takes you. Let the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card be your passport to exceptional experiences. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Come on down and see what Dolly Madison has in store for you. Renovate and rejuvenate at Dolly Madison.
Dolly Madison.
CompuSec Printing is making room for summer with a massive store-wide sale. Get 30% off in stock items only now through July 31st. Save on shirts, hats, souvenirs, flags, indoor flagpoles, and more. Visit CompuSec Printing, West Atlantic Drive, Freeport. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 2. Save at Paint Fair this Independence holiday weekend, Thursday, July 9th and Saturday, July 11th. 15% off store-wide, 25% off Sherwin-Williams paint and supplies, and 25 to 53% off select in-store flooring and wallpaper. Happy Independence Bahamas from Paint Fair, now open on Bellevue Lane. Don't miss the 25% off Independence sale at Park & Shop this July 7th, 8th, 9th, and 11th, excluding red tag items and underwear. Park & Shop, downtown. Bring the whole family to the Parish Fair at the Parish of the Saints Michael and Nicholas, Friday, July 10th from 12 noon to 10 p.m. at the church grounds in High Rock. Great food, games, live entertainment, prizes, and family fun. Admission just $3.
Save more drugs. We got you. From cosmetics to prosthetics, what you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, the prices you need and deserve. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Fresh oil, fresh fire. Join the School of Prophetic Ministry Hawksville for 2 Holy Ghost-filled nights of crusade, July 13 and 14, 2026 at 7:30 Night Play. Guest speaker will be Bishop Steve Daniels of Shallow Missionary Baptist Church, Minnesota. Fresh oil, fresh fire crusade, July 13th and 14th at the School of Prophetic Ministry. See you there.
Have the following supplies on hand at the start of the hurricane season. A minimum 3-day supply of water, which provides 1 gallon of water per person per day. Minimum 3-day supply of non-perishable food items. Flashlights and extra batteries. A battery-powered radio to receive broadcasts that will keep you informed of the storm. A first aid kit. A 7-day supply of any prescribed medication. Don't be caught off guard this hurricane season. Be prepared.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Welcome back. After a 3-week camp focused on the fundamentals of entrepreneurship, these young campers transformed into young entrepreneurs, launching real businesses that were showcased at the Entrepreneurship Marketplace. The details in this report.
What started off as a simple question from Learning Law founder LaShanta Dean, what do you want to be when you grow up, transformed into an entrepreneurship event that granted 13 local young entrepreneurs the opportunity to showcase their businesses.
We know that kids think it's just they have to be an adult for them to be like owning a business, but I don't think that's true. I think they could start a business at a young age, and then when they're older, they could master it.
Definitely, because there's no age limit to be an entrepreneur, but you have to be ready to do what you want to do.
As many entrepreneurs know, starting a business isn't easy. However, this young entrepreneur hopes to inspire others to take the leap and chase their dreams.
I would help them and tell them don't back down. And God didn't give them the power of fear. He gave us the power of love and a sound mind.
After 3 weeks of learning how to build a business from the ground up, these young entrepreneurs received support from notable representatives in the community.
It was such a tremendous initiative. I had to stop off to every booth and support all of these wonderful young people.
And I encourage the school to continue this, and then other schools as well, and even in our educational system, because at the Grandmama Port Authority, this is something that we encourage, entrepreneurship and empowerment, and the school is doing it.
These are the future for the Bahamas. These are also the future licensees for Freeport as well. So there's no doubt we came out to support as it relates to these young entrepreneurs.
To see these children, I think the oldest of them may be about 10, 9, somewhere around there. But they understand the concept of business.
The entrepreneurship marketplace showcased a variety of products, from sweet treats and stylish accessories to swimwear, making the event a successful celebration of youth entrepreneurship.
Started off with planning our businesses. We started with making our logos, designing our business plans, our flyers, and today the kids brought all of their dreams, all of their planning to the forefront for this Marketplace Day today.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm intern Aaron Burrows.
Well, residents looking for a family-friendly way to celebrate Independence Day are being invited to head east to High Rock. Organizers say the annual church fair and raffle promises great food, live entertainment, and activities for all ages, while raising funds to support the church's continued rebuilding efforts. The Independence Day holiday will bring more than celebrations to High Rock this Friday, as the church hosts its annual fair and raffle at the church grounds. Organizers say the event is one of the church's major fundraisers each year.
Who in Grandmama doesn't know about the fair? Just kind of hit. But they can see, and so everybody should know about it. So we're excited about it, and this is our first fair in a long time, many years. And so we want to create the excitement in the East Grand Bahama on Independence Day.
Beyond raising funds, organizers say the fair is about bringing people together and creating a fun-filled day for the entire community, with Independence Day providing the perfect opportunity to get out of the city. Visitors are encouraged to make the drive to High Rock and experience the warmth of family island hospitality. The church fair and raffle gets underway Friday, July 10th at the church grounds in High Rock. Admission is $3, with organizers promising a fun-filled day of food, music, and family-friendly entertainment for a good cause.
We do have a number of food stalls available, good old Bahamian, down-home Bahamian food. We have conch fritters, we have pastries. There's going to be bingo, hoopla, activities for the children, live entertainment, music. And so, you know, it's $3 to get in, but the $3 will be worth it for all of the stuff that's being offered.
Joelle and Eloise Roberts, you are our Facebook friend of the day. Thank you so much for your support, and we hope that you are having a great day. And that is a look at stories making news. Be sure to stay tuned. Shane Stubbs has your check on sports when we get back.
Journey to a serene oasis. Relax. Rejuvenate. Renew. Welcome to Renew Day Spa. For appointments, call 352-RENU.
Cabinets play a major role in both the function and appearance of your home. To keep them looking their best, wipe spills as soon as they happen and clean surfaces regularly using a soft cloth and mild soap. Avoid hanging excessive weight on cabinet doors and periodically check hinges and hardware to make sure everything stays secure. With proper care, quality cabinetry can continue looking beautiful and performing well for many years to come. Quality products deserve quality care. Cornet, Bahamas.
See news in the making? Call us at 352-9713 or 359-5167. Or you can email us at zns3news@gmail.com.
Your home should be a place of comfort, pride, and possibility. At the Grand Bahama Cooperative Credit Union, we're here to help you make that vision a reality. Whether you're upgrading your kitchen, adding a new room, or finally building the home you've always wanted, our home improvement and mortgage programs are designed with you in mind. Qualified members can access mortgages with competitive financing, flexible options, and affordable deposit requirements. Improving or purchasing your home may be closer than you think. Visit us at the Four-Way Co-op Plaza or call us at 352-4139 to learn how you can get started today.
At Save More Drugs, we got you. We got what you want. We got what you need. We got what you came for. The quality you expect. The prices you need and deserve. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Let's keep it clean. Put it in the trash, my guy. Not on the ground, not on the beach, not in the bush, not in the street. No, yeah. Just put it in the trash, my guy. Not on the ground, not on the beach, not in the bush, not on the streets. Just put it in the trash, my guy.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Put it in the trash. Put it in the trash. That's it, that's it. Put it in the trash. Just put it in the trash. Put it in the trash. That's it. Just put it in the trash, my guy. Not on the ground, not on the beach, not in the bush, not in the street. Just put it in the trash, my guy. Yeah. Just put it in the trash, my guy. Yeah. We just gotta keep Grand Bahama clean.
Welcome to the ZNS Total Sports Cave, everyone. I'm Shane Stubbs. While we here at home celebrate our 53rd independence, Team Bahamas will be flying the 242 flag in Mexico at the NACAC Under-18 and Under-23 Track and Field Championships.
We have some kids right now who just came from college to collegiate level for the Under-23. So it's a good process for them to be encouraged to, when they move on to the senior team, they'll be more prepared. The Under-18, we have an awesome group. You know, we got superstars like Ezra Thomas and Egan Neely. You know, they're the standouts. And so right now we're looking to go and capture a lot of medals.
Under-23 standouts Zion Shepard, Andrew Stiles, Trevano Bridgewater, and Sanico Alette, along with Under-18 stars Rihanna Saunders and Zion Bradford, say they're ready to make the most of the opportunity. Their goal is simple: represent the Bahamas with pride and come home with a strong medal haul.
I'm ready to fly right now. I can't wait though. Get that stick in my hand and do what I gotta do.
Representing the Bahamas has been a dream of mine since I was a kid. I'm proud to go there, running my Bahamas again. Represent to the best of my ability. But coming out knowing the shape that I in and now what I could possibly do going into knockout, I'm excited and I'm more confident now.
I was excited to put on, the aquamarine, golden block, and represent the Bahamas. And I feel like we do well, as long as you put God in the forefront.
This is my first Bahamas team since the whole season. I tried to make Carifta, but it didn't work, so I just happy that I make my first Bahamas team. The 200 really is my race, and I want to exceed in that race more than anything else.
We have a really strong team, really strong team. We should medal in just about every event that we take place in.
The 50-member roster competes at the NACAC Under-18 and 23 Championships, set to run from July 10th through the 12th. And there's more Bahamian talent in action this weekend. The Falcons Boys Club is headed to Orlando for the Youth Basketball of America Championships, where the club will compete with Under-10 and Under-13 teams as they look to make their mark on the hardwood.
I'm excited. Teams going to be from up and down the United States, from Canada, from Mexico,
Panama, up and down in the Caribbean. We do want to win, and we do want to play hard, so we put in the work. We just want to do our best.
Well, that's my time, everyone, but your local forecast is next. I'm Shane Stubbs. Happy Independence, everybody.
Tonight's weather forecast is brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
'Cause it's so beautiful.
Fresh oil, fresh fire. Join the School of Prophetic Ministry Hawksville for 2 Holy Ghost-filled nights of crusade, July 13 and 14, 2026 at 7:30 nightly. Guest speaker will be Bishop Steve Daniels of Shallow Missionary Baptist Church, Minnesota. Fresh oil, fresh fire crusade, July 13th and 14th at the School of Prophetic Ministry. See you there.
Save more drugs, from cosmetics to prosthetics. What you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, vitamins you need, and prescriptions you came for. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Here at Top Tier, we try to give you the ultimate experience in fashion, urban wear, colognes, toiletries, belts, satchels, underclothes, barbering supplies, you name it, we have it here at Top Tier. My shop consists of luxury brands, t-shirts, smart casual clothes, the latest in fashion and fragrances that we have to offer here in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Our motto here at Top Tier, if you gotta look good, you smell good, you feel good. We want you to leave here with an awesome experience and come into, I call this man's heaven. Whereas you can come inside, make sure, get yourself together, look right, smell right, and feel right. Yeah, Top Tier. We're located at number 3 Muirport Building, downtown. Our number is 533-1115.
Get a jump on your health and fitness goals with the Fitness Connections Transformation Challenge. We've already helped hundreds of people get closer to their health and fitness goals and achieve awesome results like you see here. You can scan the QR code to find out more. But let me tell you what all comes with the challenge. One, you get 20% off coupons to the Fitness Connection every 2 weeks. You get coaching calls with us on Zoom. You get accountability, us checking in on you. And you also get the chance to win $1,000 and other prizes if you are the winner. So what do you have to lose? $50, you can have a chance to win $1,000 and get the body of your dreams. So scan the code now, sign up. We're here to help you.
Join ZNS Northern Service live on our Facebook page Thursday, July 9th at 7:30 p.m. from Independence Park, Grand Bahama for live coverage of the Bahamas' 53rd Independence Celebration. Miss it, catch the full broadcast again on Friday. Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
And that is going to do it for us here in the North. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. The Bahamas Tonight is coming your way next. Happy Independence, Bahamas.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, a health scare hits a family island community. Find out how officials have sprung into action. Plus, an apology from the Minister of Energy following Sunday's hours
first long island-wide power outage. And Clifford Park comes alive as the country ushers in its 53rd independence. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, starts now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. We're coming to you live from the historic Clifford Park, the backdrop for tonight's 53rd Independence celebrations. Topping the news tonight, health officials responding to a tuberculosis outbreak over in Eleuthera after confirmed cases were detected on that island, prompting ongoing contact tracing, screening efforts, and assurances that the situation is being closely monitored. Starting us off tonight is our Lloyd Allen.
Health officials have confirmed 4 suspected cases of tuberculosis on the island of Eleuthera. The announcement made earlier today by Health and Wellness Minister, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, who confirmed as investigations continue, they are attempting to determine the extent of the potential outbreak.
The ministry is conducting an ongoing public health investigation and contact assessment in order to accommodate and to ensure that those who have been exposed to any form of tuberculosis are in our surveillance group.
The health minister joined by a team of experts, including Dr. Nakia Forbes, who note the depth of the possible infection cluster.
The presumptive cases are about 4 in number. They are from various places in Eleuthera. We may start persons empirically on treatment based upon that. That doesn't mean that they have active tuberculosis or that they have lab-confirmed tuberculosis, because it is standard that we will ask for things like their cold, their sputum, to further test.
Dr. Forbes also explains that there are still a number of steps to confirm the level of impact and whether those suspected cases are positive.
There's a methodological model around tuberculosis exposure, and so we go to close contacts first, like household contacts or people who spend prolonged hours together, and that's where we prioritize our screening at first.
Dr. Forbes says screening will be extended to those in a shared work or social space, possible travel companions, or others who may have come in contact with a suspected active or latent or even dormant case. She cautions, however, that the investigation is ongoing.
We receive things like lab tests. Sometimes there are alternative diagnoses as to why their chest x-ray may be abnormal. It could be something like a long smoking history. It could be inflammation. It could be lung cancer in some cases. And so there is a process by how patients are reviewed.
If a person has TB, officials indicate it can be spread through coughing, speaking, singing, or sneezing through prolonged exposure, and cannot be spread through casual contact. As for symptoms, common indicators include lymph node swelling, back pain, blood in the urine, or persistent headaches or confusion. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen.
Meantime, a group of nurses went public today with their frustration, staging a demonstration over a long-standing issue they say has gone unresolved for far too long. In fact, they insist the matter is taking a toll on their daily lives and are calling for swift action from the relevant authorities. Fern Carey tells us more.
A disgruntled group of public healthcare nurses gathered in front of the Ministry of Health on Blake Road Thursday to protest the ongoing delay in official letters of appointment, reclassification, and confirmation. Registered nurse and spokesperson Pearlcina Delaval Miller explained that without those documents, they cannot get a loan or approval for a home.
We have been on a half of a salary, some of us from 2022 to this day. That's some $1,600 minus NIB, okay? We have not yet been appointed. We have not yet been confirmed, all right? We have sent in letters with all of our signatures on the document requesting to meet with the Prime Minister so that we can express our concerns. And every time we come up to Human Resources, it seems as if they treat us as if we are begging for our money, or we are being a problem because we are asking about our status.
The protest was triggered after the Department of Public Service appointed and confirmed 5 other nurses who were on the waiting list.
Did you think that if we appoint and confirm 5 of these nurses, wouldn't we upset the rest? We demand today that we receive our appointment and our confirmation letters today to sign. Because if you could do it for 5, you could do it for everyone that was on that list.
My documents were submitted to HR from 2023-4, and I've been waiting from up to this date for reclassification. And every time I come to Human Resource, it's a different story. I am frustrated.
The Minister of Health is assuring nurses that he is pulling out all the stops to address this issue and to ensure that this matter is resolved as quickly as possible.
I'd like to apologize because this process sometimes takes longer than we anticipate. But our HR department forwarded the information as it relates to those who have been affected to the public service. It's my understanding that they are being processed and some individuals were sorted out.
The nurses are threatening industrial action if their demands are not met. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Fern Carey.
Well, there you have a shot of the crowd already thickening here at Clifford Park, where Independence celebrations will kick off in just over 20 minutes. So there's still time for you to get down here and grab yourself a very good seat indeed. In other news, labor unrest also hitting operations at the country's main gateway following months of back and forth over what livery drivers claim is an unfair practice. Lloyd Allen takes the story from here.
A face-off taking place at the Lyndon Pilling International Airport on Thursday between the president of the taxi cab union and the Minister of Transport. Now, according to the conversation held between the two, there have been a number of issues raised between preferential treatment given to livery drivers above taxi cab operators.
The law says if you have a franchise that says livery is supposed to do prearranged business.
So that's why I told you, even that there, we'll have a response on that by next week. And NAD didn't give an objection to it. They just said they'll send it to me in writing.
As the minister and the union executive attempted to reason, chaos erupted as taxi drivers, fed up with the perceived unfair advantage, attempted to barricade the entrance to the airport. And when that failed, they advanced by obstructing traffic with their vehicles. A quick response by airport security using tow trucks forcibly removed those vehicles.
I understand because you came to me twice already. Yeah. And I told you, give me just a week to deal with everything. And you came to me on your own individually. This same week here, we sat down with the PS, who was just recently appointed too, and we told you what we'll do, steps we'll take. If the union, I think the Black Tie Union representative is there too. He can tell you, I just had a meeting with him this morning, where we're about to take their proposal, what'll get them off of the door fully. But what I'll ask for you to do, because you said your executives seem as though they're not understanding, is to bring all of your executives to the office right now so we can discuss this right now.
As the protest ended, operations resumed. But according to union officials, the results of that impromptu meeting with the minister will determine their next steps. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen.
Well, we are going to break up the tension a bit to show you this aerial shot of Clifford Park. And all roads lead here tonight for the 53rd Independence celebrations. And of course, as you've heard me say, you still have time to get down here. We'll have celebrations, an ecumenical service, but there'll also be a cultural show. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. There's more in a moment.
Step into a life of luxury and convenience with the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card. From earning premium cashback rewards on every dollar spent to enjoying comprehensive travel insurance, shop with confidence, knowing your purchases are protected. Our Platinum Concierge service turns your requests into reality, wherever life takes you. Let the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card be your passport to exceptional experiences. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Summer, hot sun, people coming over, and nobody feeling like cooking. This summer, wait for the sign. Presenting KFC Summer Bucket, the official meal of the summer.
KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The Freeport, Exuma to Inagua, Elutra, and drugs. Everywhere we go, we're Bahamians and we proud. Say it clear, say it loud. All in love, wishing love to the Bahamas right now. Gold, black, aquamarine, best island you ever seen. Wave your flag, live your dream. Happy 53. All in love, say.
Happy
Happy 53rd Independence Bahamas from Island Luck. Island Luck Sportsbook is giving you the chance to win big, and we mean fully loaded big. Place your bets. Every wager puts you in the running. The grand prize, a brand new 2026 Jet Tour T2 SUV, plus a 75-inch smart TV. Starlink with a full year of internet and bi-weekly prize drawings from now until August 31st. Island Luck Sportsbook, where every game is a chance to change your life.
Must be 18 and over. Island Luck reminds you that it's only a game, so please game responsibly.
Marco's Pizza. Marco's Pizza. Some never tasted so good.
Marco's Summer Party is bringing the fun. Choose 2 large one-topping pizzas with a 2-liter soda for just $34.95. Or grab a big square deal. 1 medium, 1-topping pizzas with boneless wings for just $39.95. Enter to win weekly Baja Bay water passes and your very own Marco's Summer Party pack all summer long. Marco's Pizza. Summer never tasted so good.
Independence Day is right around the corner, and so are the savings at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Libby Spaghetti and Meatballs, 15 ounces, $1.69. Mahatma Jasmine rice, 2 pounds, $2.99. Whole chickens, $1.89 per pound. Sweet nectarines or peaches, $2.19 per pound. Sweet strawberries, 1 pound, $5.99. Shop with confidence knowing you're saving when you're shopping the specials at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
Oh, isn't that nice? Wait, you missed it? Ah, you haven't been on the website. Here's how TDC can help you. Whether you're turning your home into a vacation rental, pitching a business idea, or growing what you've already started, the TDC is here to help. Visit tdcbahamas.com for every conversation, event, grant, and opportunity happening near you. Tourism is all of our business, and the TDC is here to support yours.
The crowd building here at Clifford Park, and everyone's waiting for the ecumenical service to kick off, and that will usher in the cultural show. That is quite a showstopper for everyone attending. And those of you at home watching via television, welcome back. Days of power interruptions culminated in Sunday's island-wide blackout, raising fresh questions about the reliability of the country's electrical grid. Today, the government offered answers, saying a real lightning strike caused the outage while defending its ongoing modernization efforts. Leah Cooper reports.
Following Sunday's island-wide power outage that left many of residents in the dark, the government says it is pushing ahead with plans to build a stronger, more reliable electricity system. Minister of Energy, Utilities and Aviation, the Honorable JoBeth Covey-Davis, she says while the event could not have been prevented, the focus is now on making the system more resilient.
We are rebuilding our electricity system while continuing to provide electricity to an entire nation. That is much like renovating your home while continuing to live in it. It is complex, it is challenging, but it is necessary.
The outage comes after weeks of intermittent power disruptions across New Providence and several family islands, leaving many residents frustrated as they continue to pay high electricity bills. Addressing those concerns, the minister says recent interruptions were largely the result of major infrastructure upgrades.
Some of the challenges that we saw over the past few weeks, when I spoke to the media then, was as a result of our system being in an abnormal state, simply because we were carrying out the foundational work. So some of our circuits that we normally would have online was not online, but that was because we don't naturally see the system peak in May. In terms of the extreme heat wave that we're experiencing happening in May, we normally would see system peak in September.
Looking ahead, Minister Covey-Davis says the government remains committed to reducing the cost of electricity, revealing that a major step in the country's energy transition will take place on Monday.
The groundbreaking ceremony for New Providence Liquefied Natural Gas LNG Terminal. Simply put, LNG is natural gas cooled into liquid form so it can be transported safely to the Bahamas. Once it arrives, it's converted back into gas and used to generate electricity.
And with the public demanding more reliable service, the success of these upgrades will depend not on plans on paper, but by whether Bahamians see fewer outages in the months to come. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Leah Cooper.
And going into the break, you have an overhead shot there of Clifford Park, the very same site where 53 years ago the Union Jack came down and the Bahamian flag was raised for the very first time, marking our independence from Britain. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Stay with us.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Full Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Not like this yet my entire life. Right now, I was just scared to touch the car. They tell me all over it. And as I understand it, I said, can't believe it. Thank you, Father. Oh, my catching bus day is over. 16, eh? There ain't no more of that. Just me. I went out of style with a key. Feels totally excellent. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it right now. Ultra Game, give me the ultimate upgrade. Ultra Games.
Must be 18 or older. Ultra Games reminds you that it's only a game, so please game responsibly.
This is the ride on the weekend with my grandma to this place, Burger King Nassau, where Grandma enjoyed her favorite flame grilled Whopper with fresh veggies, flame grilled beef just the way she likes it. And then I enjoyed my cheeseburger kids meal with a special treat.
And now, all grown up, I get to enjoy Burger King with these people, my friends, enjoying the same classic flame grilled Whopper. Let's just say, we know flame grilled tastes better.
50 years of nation building, see the legacy we trust. Oh, the water is our lifeline, and the future flows through us. From the pine barrens to the ocean, in the sun and in the dust, we are building for tomorrow, and the future flows through us. Yeah, yeah. Yes, the future flows through us.
The Water and Sewage Corporation, celebrating 50 years of nation building.
When the craving hits, there's only one thing everybody agrees on. Hot, crispy, Wendy's chicken tenders. Made to satisfy every bite. Whether it's served as a slider or wrap, it's always perfectly seasoned, perfectly crunchy, and always cooked fresh. From lunch with friends to family moments worth sharing. For chicken tenders you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Tasha, what you saying? Girl, right here, rushing to cash, J.S. Johnson. I gotta renew my insurance.
Oh, I with JSJ too, but I don't wait in line. I just pay online.
Stop it. How you do that?
Just email info@jsjohnson.com and say, sign me up for the online service center. They'll reach out and hook you up. You ain't never have to stand in line again.
Amen to that.
Save time. Pay online. Sign up for J.S. Johnson's online service center today.
Insurance, peace of mind.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code. Select your payment amount and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
You have there a shot of Fort Charlotte, historic Fort Charlotte, where Bahamians are already gathering to neighboring Clifford Park for tonight's Independence Cultural Show held under the theme Celebrating Our Heritage, Shaping Our Tomorrow. Well, Bahamians from across the country will be gathering here, as you just heard, at Clifford Park to mark 53 years of nationhood. As the final preparations give way to festivities, the stage is set for an evening of patriotism, culture, and celebration. Our Corval Pyfrom and Dianthea Smith are live at the historic site this evening. Guys?
Makushla, you know what? I mean, I already have the honor tonight of working with two beauties, but look behind me, and I've added so much more. I mean, I feel as though this is a celebration for me. Dianthea is here with me. We've seen the dignitaries come in. How excited are we tonight?
I am always excited for Independence Day. This is like our big national party where Bahamians of all walks of life, all ages come out, and we see that already happening here tonight. It's going to be a great night. I saw the rundown of the show. You guys are going to want to stick and stay to this show tonight. It's going to be a good one.
And we have already seen a few dignitaries already make their way here. The Minister of Culture, Arts and Heritage, the Honorable Leslie Muller-Bryce. I see the Minister of Tourism. I've seen the Chairman of the Beaches and Parks Authority, as well as Sebastian, the Minister of Innovation. He's here, and more to come. The Chief Justice, they are arriving. 7:30 is the showtime, and Johnny has told us we do not have enough time to talk long. Back to you, Makushla.
My pageant wave.
Well, thank you so much. And that does it for the National Report. We have to keep it tight here tonight. Stay close for the 53rd Independence Spectacular live from here at Clifford Park.
Hey there, Pastor Daniel Nordich here. Our Independence theme this year focuses on our Bahamian heritage, a heritage that is rich and deeply rooted in God. But 53 years later, many Bahamians have drifted away from that godly heritage and chosen alternative pathways that are leading away from God. As we celebrate independence, I encourage you to reflect on your relationship with God. Reconnect with your godly heritage, and together, let's shape a brighter tomorrow. Happy Independence, Bahamas.